We are here in your house sports after dark. I'm Manny D.
Fat Sam.
Your boy Vasos.
Another glorious night here in Waco, Texas, August 7th, 2024. Appreciate all one of y'all that will be joining us here later on our stream.
And we get more views after the fact. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good. Appreciate y'all for watching. I know it's kind of late, but I ain't doing nothing anyway.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Just
wiggling their toes.
Wipe the ass and then remember to refresh the screen.
Yeah, wiggling your toes, putting things in your Amazon cart that you're not gonna buy. Getting pissed off because I don't know whatever's going on right now. Real Housewives of North Dakota. People are fighting each other and throwing bison and stuff. Hey, come on, you can watch this. But we do want y'all though to go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, In Your House Sports, where these videos will be found. Also, if you haven't liked or followed our In Your House Sports Facebook page, I haven't said that in a while. Go ahead and like and subscribe to that. Let's try to get 500 likes before September 11th. No reason given why that date, but just do that.
It'd be very American of you to do that.
Yeah, seriously.
And if you're not American, well, it's just a nice thing for you to do.
Just do it.
Do it.
Biden approves.
Yeah, and our other socials we have Instagram.
Yep, Instagram. What is it? InYourHouse.sport. InYourHouse.sports. TikTok. In Your House Sports. Twitter. What is that one at, Sam?
In Your House Sports.
In your house.
In your house.
In your house.
Yeah, so appreciate y'all doing that. We been doing this for a while. A long while. I want to say, honestly though, in December is gonna be our 9-year run. Yeah.
That long?
Yeah, and us three been doing together, what, 3 years maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
4. I want to say we did it right about 2020 is when we started.
Yeah, because Sam and I took a break, and then because we had nothing going on.
Yeah.
And then we got Vasos in here, and made it greater than what it was. So yeah, about 40. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, we did our 4-year. We did our test run in 2020, and then officially set the lineup in 2021.
I still haven't lost weight.
I don't know what's going on.
I think you and I are just throwing it off and on each other, Sammy.
One loses one, the other one gains it.
Yeah.
Just back and forth.
We were trying to live the gimmick, the Fat Boy Entertainment gimmick. So there we go.
We can't be called Fat Boy Entertainment if we're losing weight, right?
Right. That's why I was like, we can do it now, but once we lose weight, we can't. It's offensive.
We look like a bunch of hypocrites.
Yeah. But
We'll look like AEW backstage. That's what we look like.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
But it's funny because when we first started, we were going all over the place, talked about football, wrestling, boxing, UFC, all in one 3-hour episode.
But when football's in, it's
football.
It's locked
football.
in, yeah.
It's locked in.
So tonight we'll be previewing the ACC and the Big Ten Conference. Next week we'll be previewing the Big 12 and the SEC Conference. In case you missed it, was it last week or 2 weeks ago that we officially did the Pac-2? And then last week
I believe it was 2 weeks ago.
Last week just kind of had to throw it back out there again because I don't know if y'all missed out that list.
That was a pretty in-depth list and lots to go over and recap.
It's 50-50,
Right.
Yeah. It's going to be a game changer.
Yep. Any given
World.
Saturday. Yeah.
Them against the world,
Mm-hmm.
For those of you watching, what the hell y'all talking about? The Pac-12. Well, it's still the Pac-12. Only has 2 teams in the conference: Oregon State and Washington State.
Hey, I saw I saw some on Twitter. I don't know how true it is that Oregon State will play with the Big Sky next year.
Ooh.
That's
Don't
a
know how true
huge
it
step
is.
down.
Yeah. I was
Sheesh.
like,
I didn't know the Big Sky had football.
Me either.
I don't know. Maybe it's Phoenix University and
Hey man, Grand Canyon University made the freaking tournament and won a game. So I'm just saying, there's hope for Oregon State yet if they go there.
Damn.
again, could have been a troll. Don't know.
I mean, I guess Washington State will go to the Canadian Football League.
Yeah,
Why not?
He'll probably dominate too.
Yeah. So we did the preview on that team already on those two. So you have to go watch back and see who we picked. So we're not going to spoil that right now. So yeah, so we got ACC and Big Ten this week, and then after we do the Big 12 and SEC, and then we'll have our next show after that, and we'll be culminating with our predictions for the new 12-team playoff and our national champions. That's going to be very interesting because I'm thinking, who the hell are we going to put at the at-large bids? But we'll figure all that out.
yeah, we got time.
Yeah, definitely got time.
And then combined with that, we also have our NFL preview right then and there, preview for the season.
Yeah. So, man.
We're undertaking two big tasks right out the gate.
You're right out the gate. Two big tasks. Got week 0 coming up in 2 weeks. So, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So, ACC preview here. Do y'all want to start from the top and to the bottom, or start from the bottom to the top?
Start from the bottom to the top. Man.
All right. So, who I got at number 17 in the conference? With those 17 teams, I got the Stanford Cardinal.
Stanford.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been trash. They've been trash.
And they do have the third hardest schedule in the ACC as well.
You know what? I'm going to go Wake Forest. Wake Forest.
I am going with Georgia Tech at the bottom.
Georgia Tech.
The redheaded stepchild in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech has the hardest schedule this season in the ACC.
Oof. Number 16, I got Duke. I think Duke's going to have a pretty bad year with all the changes for that program.
Is it their head coach's first year or second year?
It's first year.
First year. Yeah. I got no. You know what? I got Stanford, number 16.
So I have Cal at 14 or at 16.
15, I got Virginia.
Same.
15, I've got Boston College.
Poor Boston College, man. I always forget about them. Like,
well, they actually got one vote for them to win the conference. One vote.
One vote. Jeez.
Must
hey,
be
man, South Texas at one vote.
It's probably Mark Norville. Just feeling bad for me. Number 14, I got Wake Forest.
Let me see. But I have Wake Forest. Like, I'm already losing count. Wake Forest 17, Stanford 16, and we're on 15, right?
14.
14. You know what? I'll go with Boston College.
At 14, I've got Stanford.
Hold on. Go ahead, continue.
Great background to see right now. That was me earlier, forgetting the two teams of Big Ten. Number 13, I got Pittsburgh.
Go ahead, Vassos. I gotta, like I said, I'm already losing my my spot. I don't even remember who I had 17. Who had 17? Wake Forest.
Let's see. Okay, so we're at 13, right?
Yes.
13. I've got Wake Forest.
Let's see, 13. I'll take Pitt.
Number 12, I got BC Powder, Boston College.
What'd you say?
BC Powder.
Oh shit.
Pain medication. Is that what that is?
What,
Is that what that is? The BC powder? Is that what
Yeah.
that? Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. I'll go with Syracuse.
At 12, I've got SMU.
Man, I think SMU is going to surprise some people, man.
So at number 11, I have Syracuse.
I'll take Cal.
Number 11, I got Virginia.
Now, this is where my surprise y'all. My number 6 through 10 is going to be very, very interesting. I think I was telling Vassals about it before we went on there. So number 10, I got Georgia Tech.
I'm going to say Duke. Number 10.
Number 10, I've got Louisville.
All right, here we go. Number 9, I got the Golden Bears. Got California.
The Golden Bears. I'm going to say. Have I said Georgia Tech yet? I don't think I have. Huh?
I don't think you have, no.
No.
I'm going to go with Georgia Tech. Grand Theft Auto. They're all over Georgia anyways, right?
That's the penalty for when you get kicked off of Georgia. You got to go to Georgia
Go to Georgia Tech.
Kirby's like, all right, you done fucked up too much. You got to go. You got to go. I got you a spot over there. What are we at, 9?
Yes.
9, I got Pitt.
It's funny because when I was looking at my just researching the teams and Cal and Stanford, and they're like, Cal has a tough task traveling from California to play their games. It's like, fuck Stanford. I like about Stanford. Like, they come from the same place.
Right.
No mention of that. All right, number 8, I got SMU.
Number 8, SMU. I'm going to say Louisville.
I will take the Donovan McNabbs of Syracuse.
The Pukesters.
Yeah. Remember when that stadium used to be like rocking back in the day?
Man, yes.
Man, yeah. Yeah. It's like they could never get over that little hump.
Yeah.
Always had good seasons, though.
Yeah, they still came. I remember when
They're
I
like
was
one of
young,
the. Go ahead.
I remember when I was young and I watched them. I'm like, they're never like in a big bowl game. Like, what's going on?
Are they the only college football team that has an indoor stadium?
Idaho has one.
Idaho has it? Oh, I didn't realize that.
The Kibbe Dome. It's
I mean,
small as shit. Y'all need to look it up. It's small.
Who has the dome? That's one?
Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
I
What
think
does
it
it fit
fits like 34,000, if that.
I mean, well, I
Let me
guess
check quick.
Baylor fits 35 or 36, but it is outside.
Yeah. And you can technically squeeze more people in on the lawn.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can you imagine that being that small in a dome?
Oh, my bad. It's 15,250.
oh, damn.
It looks like a practice facility, an indoor practice facility. What it looks like.
How much does a Star hold in Frisco?
I would think at least 10.
12,000.
What that?
Yeah.
I
Crazy.
mean, UTSA plays in the Alamo Dome, but that wasn't built for them. You know what I mean? They just kind of lucked into that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's funny because you have Allen High School that fits more than that,
Oh God, yeah.
It's
and
wild.
Melissa High School.
Yeah, that's just insane.
Crazy.
All right. Number 7, I got North Carolina.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna go with NC State.
Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. NC State at 7.
Number 6, I got Enter the Sandman, Virginia Tech.
Mm.
Same.
At number 6, I've got Miami. Like I was telling you, I was going up the list going, my God, Miami's too high. Miami's too high.
Yeah. Torn, man. We're torn. Number 5, I got Louisville.
Number 5, I got Miami.
Number 5, I've got Duke.
Number 4, I got the Wolfpack, North Carolina State.
I got SMU.
I've got Dabo sprinting ass at Clemson.
No transfer porter having ass. All right, so number 3, I got the U. Got Miami. You can't see. There it is. Got
There
the
it is.
Miami.
Where we at? Number 3.
Yep.
I got Florida State.
Mm.
Number 3.
Number 3, I've got Enter Sandman, Virginia Tech.
Let's go.
They have the 16th or hardest schedule in the ACC, so that's second to last easiest.
It's been a while since they've made some noise too.
Mm-hmm.
A long while. Number 2, I have the Fighting Dabos of Clemson.
Clemson.
I've got Mac Brown in North Carolina.
And number 1, I have Florida State.
Number 1, got North Carolina.
Let's go.
I think Mac is going to finish it off, and then he's going to die.
Damn.
Damn, you think he's going to pull a Joe Paterno and just die?
After he wins it, he's going to just party all night and just fall out. Then they're going to have to do, what's that movie where he's dead, but they're playing like he's alive?
Weekend at Bernie.
Weekend at Bernie's. In the playoffs. They're going to have him propped up with sunglasses on like this and then just moving his arms.
What they'll do is they'll just put him in the they're like, oh yeah, coach hurt his knee, so he's going to be up in the press box. And then he's going to have him propped up in the press box and see with his glasses on. With a headset on that's not connected.
Mac will not be taking any interviews after the game.
Right.
Heck yeah.
I've got Florida State.
So obviously top 2 being the championship game. So I got Florida State winning it all.
Carolina.
I got Florida State.
not counting, not in order how we put our list. One team that's going to surprise everyone. Fat Sam, I think you already alluded to who you think.
What team that's going to surprise everyone?
Yeah.
I would say SMU.
I think for me, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I think SMU is definitely going to play with a chip on the shoulder, basically playing for free.
Yeah.
And it's like that. They're going to. Because think about it, they. I mean, technically, they're not getting no money right now. So they're going to play with a chip on the shoulder, like, nah, we belong here. So I think SMU is definitely going to have some close games, have some upsets, and they're going to really surprise people.
And I think, even though I have them in the top 10 in the list, but I think Cal, I think they'll reach a bowl game. I don't think a lot of people are expecting them to do really anything. But I think it might be to their advantage. It might be to their advantage.
Sometimes, when you don't have those expectations on you, you seem to perform.
Yeah.
Or especially when everybody expects you to finish dead last or near the bottom.
Yeah.
So I can see them. To me, if they win 7 games, that's a win for the year right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think Cal's going to surprise some people.
For me, I think the fact that Virginia Tech will be in the runnings for. I just think right now that they, especially the way they kind of turned it on at the end of the year last season. I just think, and then having, like I said, the second easiest schedule in the conference overall, that sets them up to finish up pretty high. So, I don't think the competition that they face, I think, if I remember from what I was reading earlier, I believe their only huge games are they're playing Clemson and I think Miami, and I think that's it as far as the top 2 teams in the conference.
Yeah, that's pretty good for them.
But
actually, it's about time too that they do something.
The last time they won the conference is what? Mike Vick? Did they even win it then?
They won the Big East.
The Big East, yeah.
But
okay,
I think
so Marcus Vick.
They haven't won the ACC. I don't even know if they've been in the ACC championship at all. Maybe once. I really don't remember them being an ACC title game.
Same.
Hold on, let me see. I saw something that when I was doing some research of the teams, it showed the ones who won so far. Let me see.
We need to get a research guy. You know how they named the research guy like some smooth name. Ours should be named Stevie Wonder.
We just need to get like our own statistician or something like that, like to look shit up for us when we're like dead wrong. They just sit there and go, "No, shut up."
Every 2 seconds we say something like.
It worked that one time we had Joshua in studio. He kept us in line.
All right, let's see. So what do you want to start with? 2000. How far do you want to go back?
Man, however long they've been in the ACC, right? What, 2002, maybe 3, 4, around there? It's been that long.
Who is this? Florida State or
no? Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Whenever they joined the ACC, yeah. We'll just go from there.
2004, Virginia Tech won.
They won?
Yeah, they won.
Oh.
2004, they won. 2005 was Florida State. 06, West Virginia. They were back-to-back. 07, 08.
West Virginia.
Forget about West Virginia because before they joined.
Not West Virginia. I'm sorry. Wake Forest.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a
06.
minute.
I'm sorry.
I was questioning my own thinking. I'm like, they left the Big East and they went to the ACC for 2 years and then went to the Big. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember that, but okay.
Yeah, then it seems like once it hits 2013, it's Florida State and Clemson going back and forth.
Yeah.
2001 was the only one where it was Pitt.
Damn.
Yeah, they beat Wake Forest.
That's when the conference was down.
That's a shitty ass year right there.
Yeah, then it was Clemson and Florida State.
So 2004, Virginia Tech. That's 20 years ago. Miami's never won. They've never even appeared in an ACC championship game, have they?
No,
Holy shit.
they were in with the Big East.
Yeah. They made the jump with Virginia Tech.
Wait, no. 2017 when Clemson beat them.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They stomped them.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of them.
That was one of their national championship, or when they went to the national championship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a Trevor Lawrence or was that a Deshaun Watson year?
It's Lawrence. I believe.
Which one? What year?
The 2017.
I think that was. No, that was Deshaun Watson.
Was it?
Because this is only Lawrence's third or fourth year.
Yeah.
My dumb ass over here thinking it's 2021. The fuck am I thinking? Way off.
We were talking about when we started the show, the three of us, and so now it's back in that mindset.
I'm way off now. Yeah, so Virginia Tech, man, it's long overdue. They have a loyal fan base as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big time, man.
They get some good players though, too. You know.
I think it's the entrance, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That does a lot.
They're still living off of Beamer ball, man.
Yeah. All right. So we got the ACC covered. Now it's time for the Big Ten. Funny story. Before it came on there, Vassals and I were talking about the teams. I was like, yeah, they got 16 teams. Like, oh, they got 18. I'm like, holy shit, who did I forget?
Yeah. That is.
So my first two are the ones I forgot. They're at the bottom by default. So I'm going to start off number 18, Indiana.
Let's see. Indiana. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead, DT. What did they finish last year?
I think they were like 4 or 5 wins, I think.
Yeah.
Let me see. No, nope. They were 3-9.
Oh, there you go. DeClan McMahon did not make that much of a difference.
But you know what? Michigan State was last year.
That was the first year post Mel Tucker. I've got at number 18. I've got Northwestern.
See, that was my original, but number 17, I got Purdue.
No, not Purdue, man.
I forgot about them. That's so their default number 17. I say fuck it.
That was Manny's Biden moment.
Yeah, I should have that in my back.
You know what? I'm going Rutgers.
I'm also Rutgers at 17.
16, I got the hazing Wildcats of Northwestern.
You know what? I'm going to go Illinois. 16.
Number 16, I've got Maryland.
$15, I got Illinois.
15. Let's say, what is it? Northwestern. Yeah.
Is it Northwestern?
Yeah.
changing mine up just a little bit. I've got Michigan State at number 15.
Michigan State. Number 14, I have. I don't know if y'all know this, but this team's from LA. They're with another school in LA, which I'm gonna talk about later on. But this LA team I got at 14 is the Bruins of UCLA.
I got Michigan State.
At
The
14.
Tallywhackers. Michigan State Tallywhackers.
Oh God. Michigan State beating down the doors over there.
Y'all ever hold on real quick? Y'all ever see that it's a preacher, he's all into it. And you know how these black preachers, they get into it and they're like, tell your neighbor this, they're just going off and on,
Mhm.
And then he's like, and I don't know what scripture he was using, but he was just like, oh, God's a meat stretcher. Tell your neighbor he's a meat stretcher. He's a meat stretcher.
Damn.
You're not just a fornicator, but you is a meat stretcher.
I thought that guy should be banned for preaching.
Oh, God. Wait, we're at 14 now?
Yeah, 14.
Who was your
14.
say? Michigan State yours?
Michigan State was mine, yes.
Okay. Indiana is going to be 14 for me.
Yeah. Did Declan McMahon transfer?
Maybe.
Right? I think he did. I
Did
thought
he
he did.
transfer to North Carolina?
Is that Shane McMahon's son?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's Shane's oldest, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I-
He must not be very good because wasn't no really a report on it, right? What was he, a running back?
Running back, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no, he's probably in the AEW locker room.
Probably.
I've been next McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Number 13, I have the Fighting Mel Tuckers of Michigan State.
The cockfighting Mel Tuckers.
I got Maryland.
13, I've got one of the schools in LA. I've got UCLA. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Man down.
Pimp down.
There he is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Because even my tablet's going freaking slow. And so
Bossel's picked UCLA at number 13.
13. Yeah.
number 2. Okay.
Number 12, I got Roll the Boat. Got Minnesota, number 12.
I got Purdue. The Boilermakers. They beat Purdue.
I'll
Remember?
never forget that. Oh, gosh.
Who'd you pick, Manny? I'm sorry.
Minnesota.
Okay, I've got USC, the other LA team, at 12.
Ugh.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm just hoping for Lincoln Riley to get fired, so that's what it is.
And no, we don't feel bad saying that because they get a hell of a buyout when they get fired. They'd be all right.
Oh, yeah.
Be
No,
fine.
big time.
Yeah,
big
I
time.
never feel bad for about college coach getting fired, NFL coach getting fired. They got families. Motherfuckers live about $7+ million a freaking month. Be all right. Funny story why we always bring up, but they beat Purdue. So this is in the mix of the whole 2014 playoff situation.
Yes.
So
And
Baylor,
that's where
you
they
going
tied.
back and forth. Joey fucking Galloway wanted to put Iowa in the top 4, all because they beat Purdue. This man was up and down, but they beat Purdue, and we're watching like we're at work, right? Watching this in the break room. Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
Iowa
Bro,
beat Purdue.
It's like, it's not basketball, bro.
Serious stuff. I'm like, what? Yeah. That's when
Yeah.
we're like, oh, this shit right here is rigged. But that's the joke now. But they beat Purdue. Number 11, I got the Fighting Turtles of Maryland.
Fire Turtles. I got Minnesota. Number 11. I gotta feel bad for Minnesota and PJ Fleck, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, he was, where was he at? Western Michigan.
Yeah.
And man, like they were hot, bro. They were on it, and of course he was a big game hire to go to Minnesota, and I think they just really had one good year, right? His first year.
Yeah, I think last year was like their first losing season too.
Yeah.
Didn't they start out like 7 or 8-0? And then
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hot.
and then they got blown out by what was it? Was it Penn State or Ohio State that they got blown out by?
What is this? His fourth year or fifth year?
That's like his 7th year.
No.
Yeah, he got there when Matt Rule got to Baylor.
Team. So
Wasn't he in the discussion for the Florida State job?
Yep. Yeah, I think they got blown out by Ohio State because a year prior they almost beat Ohio State on a Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
And the running back got hurt.
So what was that? 2016?
Yeah, so this is 8th season.
Was it 16 or 17?
16? No, 17.
17? Because even in 16 they had a decent year, but I think 17 is where they really turned it up. Well, no, it couldn't be 17 because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 losses. 17. Let's see, 18. They had another 6 losses. So it has
Since
to be
17.
16. Since 17?
17, yeah. He's been the head coach since 2017.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they won the first 3, lost the next 3, won, lost 2, won, lost 2.
I will say this: homie always looks fly on the sideline.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see, what's that? 5 wins. So 6 wins in 18. I don't know. It was 2019. That's when they were killing it.
Mm-hmm.
So they went 9-0 in 2019 before their first loss against Iowa. They beat Northwestern and they lost to Wisconsin. Yeah.
Would they lose 3-0?
3-2.
3-2.
He's like, no. He goes, even worse. It was 9-0.
And so what they finished off last year? Would you say maybe it was their first losing season?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Under Fleck.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, 7. They lost 7.
5-7. Still not bad, but expectation.
Actually 6 or 7 because they went to the bowl game on 5 wins.
Well, they still made the bowl game even though they
Yeah.
weren't bowl eligible. That was one of those we were like, how the hell you?
Yeah.
Well, because it's that academic thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you have good academics or whatever. They reward you for the players being smart, basically.
Well, that too, but they also had an ineligible team, bowl team, and they took their place. Or
James Madison, right? Well, James Madison ended up getting a bowl game, right?
Yeah, they ended up getting
I felt like there was a team that turned down an invitation to a bowl game.
There was a lot of them.
Yeah, I felt like there was a team that had a bowl game and they turned it down, and they just ended up putting Minnesota. Just like we had that one team that played. What was it? We were talking about? They played like 14 or 15 games.
Yeah, like Wyoming or somebody.
Yeah, something random one of those new Division I teams that just got added to the FBS.
State?
I think it was or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think it was New Mexico State. We're like, what the fuck? Yeah. They were the test dummies for the 15, 16 game season.
Right.
All righty.
So we'll be at 11.
Yeah, I got I picked Maryland 11.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're at 10.
10, all right.
Who did you pick, Sam? At 11?
I picked Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay, I hadn't gone my Purdue. I've got Purdue at 11.
Purdue.
All right. And then number 10, I got the old Sammy the Bull, Graciano and Rutgers, number 10.
Oh, wow. You got it pretty high. Man, why you got him so high for?
They had a pretty good year last year.
Did they? How many games did they win last year?
Yeah.
Were they both last year?
Let's see, Rutgers.
Honestly, I never seen Rutgers top 18 in their conference.
And they've got a pretty easy schedule this year, so.
Yeah.
They're 7-6.
7-6?
Mm-hmm.
So number 10. You know what? I'm going to say Washington. Washington, new head coach.
New conference.
They lost a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Lost a lot of talent, yeah.
I've got Nebraska at number 10. I'm not buying the hype.
I don't know, man. It's probably because I'm a Matt Rule fan, so. But the thing is, they're never on TV, so it's kind of hard to watch them.
Oh, the Big Ten Network. Number 9, I got Washington.
Number 9. Number 9, I got Penn State.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Number 9, I got Minnesota. Minnesota, don't you know?
Minnesota.
Number 8, y'all watch out. I got the high octane offense of Iowa. Number 8.
Same here. The high power offense. I read somewhere they're going to run the spread this year.
Yeah. It's getting serious, man.
Man, but seriously, like
back in the slot.
But seriously, your offense has sucked this long. Like seriously. And how do you not make a change?
It's because his son, man. He didn't want to fire his son.
Is that his son?
It was, Kirk Ferentz. His son was the
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, but how do you not want to change it? Like seriously, like you I mean, I would have fired my own son. I mean, even in baseball, I benched my own son before. So it's like, how do you not say, hey, we need to switch things up. We got to get these players in this offense rolling. We got to pay these players to come here. They don't want to come here because we're only scoring 3 points.
And they were 10-4 last year.
Yeah.
Despite all that.
But it's like, can you imagine? Can you imagine if they had a high-powered offense, what their record could be?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
Like, seriously. I mean, because you can't get no receivers out there.
No.
I mean,
it's like Georgia Tech back in the day when they had Calvin Johnson. It's like, how the hell was he there?
Right.
Yeah.
They were running the freaking the read option.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Iowa gets 5-star fullbacks every year.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
Hey, but they put tight ends in the league, so that's what their selling point is.
I guess so.
If you play tight end or you play defense, you're gonna go to the next level. Offense, man, whatever. You play anything else?
You're a guard, interior lineman. There you go.
There you go. You're any type of skill player. Yeah, you know. You're a dime a dozen. Number 8, is that where we're at?
Yes.
Yeah. 8.
8, I got Washington.
Number 7, I have Wisconsin.
Same here. Wisconsin.
7, I've got Illinois.
Okay, Illinois. Number 6, I have USC.
That would definitely help them.
Oh man, yeah, those two have to.
I think I don't know at this point if they're not in a conference by now, who's going to want them? Obviously, no. The Power Four. Nobody in the Power Four wants them.
There is no more powerful. Who takes the Pac? Who takes the Pac-12's place? The American Conference
or Power Three at this point. If they're not in the conference by now, who wants them? Seriously,
Yeah.
what
Hey,
do they
David
bring to the
Winston,
table?
appreciate you interacting, man. Appreciate that.
Thanks, David. Yeah.
Let's go, David.
Who wants them? Who's going to want the Beaver?
Mel
I mean,
Tucker create his own time.
I was about to say. Mel Tucker wanted that a little too much, so.
So, is it my turn?
Yeah, I got number 6 at USC.
USC. You know what? Because of all the crap going on. No, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. UCLA.
Oh,
I forgot about them, to be honest with you.
seems like me.
Honestly, if I would remember them, I probably would have put UCLA at number 9 and Penn State somewhere in there. I forgot about UCLA.
Number 6, I got Wisconsin.
Number 5, I have Nebraska. I'll tell y'all why I got
Go
Nebraska. Their schedule, okay? Got
They do
UTEP,
have a super easy schedule. They have the third easiest in the conference.
Colorado at home, Northern Iowa, Illinois, Purdue, Rutgers, Indiana. They potentially can go 7-0 before they play Ohio State, right? And then after that, they got UCLA, USC, Wisconsin, and Iowa.
Dang.
So they could go easily 9-3.
Yeah, or 10-2.
Yeah.
And so if the year they're going to come up, this has to be the year to make some noise.
But not only that, because of their weak schedule, if they're barely beaten by these teams, they're barely going to break the top 25.
Right.
They're going to have to.
But Nebraska, the name, still going to
Yeah,
hold
but still, they're going to look at their schedule.
Yeah.
I think they'll lose one of those easy games. Like I think they'll lose. They lost to Colorado last year and heavily, even though they sacked Shedeur Sanders God knows how many times.
Yeah.
The man just got sacked again finally.
They'll lose to Purdue.
Well, I said they lose to Colorado.
Yeah. What was it, the fourth quarter last year? Because it was like a tie game for like the second quarter on to the third and the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They finally pulled away.
Yeah. But that's my
Sanders
number
got 6
5.
like 6 times that game.
Yeah. That's my number 5 team, Nebraska.
Because of everything that's going on right now and all the vulgar text that is being reported. I mean, talking about, I'm just rubbing it down. I got this Wolverine looking at me right now, and I'm just rubbing it down. I'm just.
And he's not talking about Hugh Jackman, by the way.
Nah.
Not Hugh Jackman, not Chris Benoit, but a different kind of Wolverine.
I'll go Michigan number 5.
I've got Iowa at number 5.
Number 4, I have Michigan.
Number 4, I got Nebraska. Excuse me.
Number 4, I've got Penn State.
Number 3, I have Penn State.
Number 3, I got USC, even though I hate them. Lincoln Riley just has a punchable face, man. Something about his face, you just want to punch him real good. You know, you want to give him a nice knuckle sandwich. You know, and just like, dude, eat it. Just eat this right now.
It's like, I just met you and I don't like you.
Right.
Yes.
You haven't done anything to me. I just look at you and I go, you know what? I want to hit you in the face.
It's like Nick Sirianni too, same way.
Yeah.
Just want to punch you, man. That's all. That's all.
3, I've got the number 3. I've got the floating text messages. I mean the Michigan Wolverines.
Oh man, the state of Michigan, dude. God, oh my, what are y'all doing?
Hey, so what's this thing with Jim Harbaugh?
So it goes back from his recruiting violations in what,
The
2020?
COVID. Yeah, COVID year.
Yeah. So
So is he suspended from college football?
no,
Or
it's just it goes off the suspension he had to serve at the beginning of last season, and now they have what is it called?
no show or no? I don't know.
I'm guessing if he returns to college football, he's going to be suspended for like, I don't know, more games or something, or maybe have some kind of
Fine, he has to pay. Yeah.
fines and some infractions maybe on when he returns.
Whatever team
to
he
college,
takes over. Yeah.
UCLA. So shit, he, ain't going back. He knows he ain't going back. That's why I'm gonna call him.
Yeah,
He'll take it
I
out.
don't care less.
Yeah. So number 2, I have Ohio State.
You know, number 2, I'm going Oregon. I think this is Ohio State's year.
I also have Ohio State at 2.
So number 1, I got the Quack Attack. I got Oregon.
Ohio State.
Quack, quack, quack.
So Big Ten championship, Ohio State, Oregon. I'm picking Oregon to win it.
Picking Ohio State.
Yeah, I'm taking Oregon as well.
Should be very entertaining.
Yeah.
That conference is actually going to be pretty fun to watch. It really is.
Having those different style of offensive styles of play, I think, is really going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting to see how these Big Ten defense goes against USC and Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
See how they play.
Same thing. Who's going to be the team to surprise? I'm been sticking to my guns with Nebraska. I think Nebraska is going to be a surprise team.
Same. I think Nebraska will as well.
I just say Minnesota. I don't think. I would say Penn State, but it's like they're always in the spot where they're good, but they're not quite good enough. So, and I don't see them getting over the hump this year either.
It's like, damn, with them, man, the same thing. Their atmosphere at home, second to none. It's great.
Yeah.
Just can't
get over it, man. And I mean, do you put Franklin on the hot seat? I mean, is he on the hot seat?
No, I don't think so. Because I mean,
who else can you get that's going to get that kind of results? That's the other thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not. When was the closest they had? What year?
Was it the year they went to the Rose Bowl?
Was it that year?
Mm-hmm.
I think they missed. They haven't been in the Big Ten championship, right?
No, they just miss out all the time.
They're like right behind you because they were in Ohio State's bracket or whatever.
Are they in Michigan's as well? Yeah, they're in Michigan's as well.
Yeah, they were always in Michigan and Ohio State.
Yeah.
So they were always like a game behind Ohio State, or they would lose head-to-head against Ohio State.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
I think, what was it, against USC was the Rose Bowl that they played them in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that was like the biggest they've had thus far as like prestige in a bowl game. And it looked like they were going to get blown out in that, and they made a fiery comeback and almost won it. But
that was a hell of a game, man.
That was a great game.
My gosh.
Was it like 56 to like 53 or something like that?
Yeah, it was a hell of a game.
What was that last year? I mean, last year they only lost 2 games. Lost in the Peach Bowl against Ole Miss. 38, 25. What was 22? Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they only lost 2 games regular season. They beat Utah in the Rose Bowl there.
Yeah, because 2021 was the year they were like, if Franklin doesn't come out, he might get fired because.
Yeah, because they lost 5 and they lost to Arkansas in the Outback Bowl.
Yeah.
Because that was also the time that they were thinking, well, maybe Franklin's going to leave for the NFL.
Yeah.
Too. As like offensive coordinator or something like that.
Because how long has Franklin been there?
Since 2014.
2014.
Years.
2000. He took over for O'Brien, right?
Yeah. Because O'Brien was there 2012, 2013, had a decent year, 2 years after all that shit they went through. And then Franklin came in.
Where was he before Ohio State? Was it Vanderbilt?
Franklin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because Vanderbilt was on the rise with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons out of the 9 seasons he's been there. 5 out of the 9, 10+ wins.
Yeah, because like I'm just going through their records, and man, a lot of their seasons have just been 2 losses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but they've been the big 2. It's Ohio State and Michigan, or Ohio State and whoever the team that they end up having to go play.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin or Iowa or somebody like that. Like they've laid an egg when it's come down to it. But yeah, they've never beaten Ohio State. They've come close to like once, maybe twice.
Mm-hmm. But like you said too, if they beat one, they didn't beat the other, and they end up losing to somebody they shouldn't lose to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always rooting for Penn State, man. It'll be good to see them do something.
Yeah.
Penn State cheek clappers.
So next week we'll be previewing the Big 12 and SEC, a little closer to home to us. It'll be very interesting. See what happens there.
I'm going to say it's going to be weird.
Very weird.
It's very weird not all being eyes on the same conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. That gives them more to talk about, though.
That's true.
You know, we can talk about a little bit of Mississippi State and,
Why not, right?
And
we just talk shit about Lane Kiffin, so.
Yeah. See how who's over in Mississippi State? Blake Shapen does in Mississippi State, Talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What, Levy?
Yeah, old Levy.
Mm-hmm. Old Levy. Art Bras is probably on the sideline.
It's my father-in-law.
It's my father-in-law. It sucks that he had to come out and apologize. Right? Yeah. Levy. Yeah, Levy was
the OC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had to apologize for Art Bras being on the sidelines before the game. Or was it after the game? After the game.
Yeah.
Had to apologize for that, man.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry we had a former Baylor coach on our side.
I hope Oklahoma wins 2 games.
Speaking of, this happened last week after our show. Gary Patterson and Baylor
Yeah.
mutually
Yeah.
parting ways.
Yep. Apparently they're they weren't meshing. Different ideas of how the defense should run, from what I read.
It's
Telling
funny
you, man.
too.
Go ahead.
It's funny too because last week we did a show last. Did we do it last Wednesday as well?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if it was after the fact that we did the show or the next day.
It was the next day.
It happened, right? Okay, so after the show finished last week, I watched the Dave Aranda was talking after the first day of fall camp.
Mhm.
Dude looked annoyed. Never seen him look annoyed. And they asked him one question about a quarterback, I think. And they asked, if DeQuan Finn, basically getting paid to come to Baylor, does he have a one-up on Sawyer Robertson? And he goes, I just want to win games. And then I was like, oh, shit, okay. And then he just went to the next question. I was like, damn, I'm pretty sure it's probably why, because of Gary Patterson, because that's when it came out the next day that,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is Gary Patterson wanted to sit in the coach's office naked playing guitar, and everyone's like, dude, you can't do that here. He's like, they let Matthew McConaughey do that at Texas. Why the hell can't I sit in here and play guitar naked?
We have standards.
They're like, sir, you're not Matthew McConaughey. He has his own quarter, and he thinks he's in front of the team, but he's just high. He's just high as hell. He has the TV on with a bunch of what he thinks are people looking at him live. We didn't tell him that there's no live feedback.
So we'll see if this was a good thing or a bad thing. Who knows? Depending on how the defense performs this year. So we'll see what happens. But that happened last week after we went off there.
Hopefully it doesn't mess too much with the bond of the team. Hopefully there wasn't like I guess maybe players, maybe he's recruited or, had a say in recruiting. Like, well, now that he's gone, I don't really want to be here type of thing.
What I can see, though, honestly, just because the personality of Gary Patterson is the players probably telling Aranda, like, man, this fucking guy here, dude, like, I don't know. He wants to do this and that, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's probably why Aranda went in and just did it. Or maybe Gary Patterson watched the episode we did when we said, fuck Gary Patterson.
I've got a strong inclination that's what it was.
I mean, we made it very clear. So who knows? I don't know.
You're not welcome here, boy.
He saw there like, oh damn.
Now they're apologizing to us, going, you guys are right. They're like, you guys are right. You're no longer Shadow Baby.
Yeah, seriously. We're coming back. Well, appreciate y'all joining us. And I appreciate David Swinson for interacting. Appreciate that guy.
From YouTube. So appreciate that. YouTube.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Back and
yeah, we like the interactions. I told you we had one person interact today. I knew it. Yeah, check out our social. Check out our YouTube channel, In Your House Sports. Go like, subscribe. Check out our content from the past and now. For Manny D.
That's you.
Your boy Bassos.
Peace out.
Peace.